I never expected a simple weekend cleanup in Willow Creek, Colorado, would upend everything I knew about my family. But when I pulled out the taped cedar box from under Grandma Evie's bed, with my name Lauren Whitaker written on top in her handwriting, my world shifted in the gentlest, hardest way possible. My name is Lauren. At 35, I work as an archivist in Denver, surrounded by other people's orderly histories while my own felt quietly off-kilter. Mom's call about Grandma's passing was typical. No tears, just "we need you here this weekend to sort the house." The 3-hour drive through the Rockies felt like traveling back in time. Mom, Karen, and Aunt Margaret were already dividing silver when I arrived. They sent me upstairs. Grandma's room still smelled of lavender and pine. As I packed clothes, my hand brushed the box. In my old bedroom, I peeled away the tape. Letters from Thomas Riley, 1974. Love notes full of plans to elope. Then the desperate final one. They know. Your father threatened to frame me for theft. The sheriff plays poker with him. I'm leaving tonight. Legal papers followed. 2 birth certificates for Mom, one listing Grandpa Frank, one naming Tom. Grandma's journal laid it bare. How her strict father forced the marriage to protect the family name in our tight-knit mountain town. Threats, shame, a life lived as someone else's wife while her heart stayed with the ranch hand who'd been run out of Willow Creek. It explained why I'd always felt like the odd one out. My quiet independence, my green eyes that never quite matched the family album. That evening I sat Mom and Aunt Margaret down with the box. No shouting. Just quiet tears as the truth finally breathed. Mom admitted she'd known since she was 16 but carried the fear like a second skin. It was a different time here, she whispered. Women kept quiet to survive. Instead of letting anger win, we called my Denver lawyer the next morning. She explained it simply. Your grandmother left a properly witnessed codicil creating a trust just for you, funded quietly over decades, including support from Tom. In Colorado probate court we can enforce it cleanly. But you don't have to burn everything down. We chose mediation. No courtroom spectacle. The family honored Grandma's wishes without dragging the younger cousins through public pain. I received the inheritance she'd set aside. And the house became mine to decide. 6 months later Mom and I sat on the porch of the old Victorian, now freshly painted and filled with sunlight. I'm sorry I made you feel you didn't belong, she said, voice cracking. The secrets became our prison. I took her hand. We're free now. With part of the trust one started the Evie Whitaker Foundation right here in Willow Creek. A small community space to collect women's stories from that era and offer counseling for families carrying heavy silences. I also drove to Montana and met Tom's sister. A simple DNA test confirmed what the letters already told us. We shared coffee and old photos. No drama, just missing pieces clicking into place. Grandma's final gift taught me something gentle. The truth doesn't have to destroy a family. Handled with compassion, it clears the ground so something real can grow. We're not perfect, but we're honest now, and that feels like the truest kind of home.